Friends, I am K. Praveen Rao, coming up with videos on national parks and sanctuaries of India. In this series, I have produced one video on Pench National Park last month, which I have posted on my YouTube channel. This time I am proceeding to Kanha Tiger Reserve and National Park, which is in Madhya Pradesh. The route from Hyderabad to Khatia Gate Kanha National Park is almost same as that of Pench National Park, which the link for which I am giving on the top right corner of this video. You can go through so that you will come to know the detailed route from Hyderabad to Pench National Park. We will be proceeding up to Suktara. From Suktara we have turned left for Karmajhiri, whereas in this for reaching Kanha, we will be moving on the same road, National Highway 44 up to Shivni, and there we take the bypass and enter the State Highway 11, and we go to Khatia Gate, Kanha Tiger Reserve, Madhya Pradesh. Friends, I am producing series of videos on wildlife areas of the country, and I am trying to tell about the behavior of various wild animals in those national parks and sanctuaries. Kindly watch the video till the end, so that at the end of the video you will come to know regarding a particular behavior of an animal, how it behaves with the seasons. I just wanted to bring the facts of wildlife in front of you. And friends, if you like this video and content of this video, kindly like this video and subscribe to my channel, so that I will get encouraged and produce more such videos, so that you will have knowledge of the wildlife and behavioral aspects of wildlife. Thank you so much. Thank you, friends.
Entered National Highway 44 at Mirchal near Hyderabad. The blooming of flowers on either side of the road makes us forget all the tiresomeness of road journey. The total distance we shall be covering today is around 750 kilometers. Stopped for breakfast at a wayside restaurant, had South Indian breakfast, and continued our journey.
Today we are going to reach at 9 o'clock.
As I have already given a detailed travel experience in my Pench video, I am covering road trip detail from Suktara in present video. Now we are passing through Pench National Park, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. This is the Ghat section. Immediately after the Ghat section we have Rukhad Gate of Pench National Park, Madhya Pradesh. This is buffer area of Pench Tiger Reserve. Though it is a buffer area, it too has good density of tiger population. Two well-known tigers of this area are Kingfisher male and Kuraigad male. Now we are reaching Suktara, from where we turn left to reach the Karmajhiri Gate of Pench Tiger Reserve in our last trip. After Suktara, we continued on the same National Highway 44 up to Shivni bypass. After that we took a right turn onto Madhya Pradesh State Highway 26 and then turned right onto State Highway 11A and 12. This road passes via Chirai Dongri, Nainpur and reach Khatia Gate, Kanha National Park. We have planned this journey in peak summer, when the temperatures all over the central India are around 40 degrees centigrade and the monsoon is still away, so that the animal biodiversity of the park can easily be watched around the water sources. Dust storm has started. It is quite common during summers that whenever the temperatures rise, the dust storms will equalize the temperature by bringing in cool air from the surrounding areas. Now the clouds started forming and it started raining. We are crossing one village after the other. we have to reach our destination before it becomes too dark. Though the Google Maps nowadays have come so handy that they accurately take us to our destination. The very first idea that came to my mind after seeing the pre-monsoon shower is that the jungle would look great with lush green canopy of trees, but finding the wild animals, especially the tiger, may be difficult because they find water in their vicinity and the carnivore generally wish to avoid human beings. The Khatia village, where the forest rest house is situated, has been relocated outside the Tiger Reserve. The new village is a full-fledged town with good number of resorts who cater to the tourists. Finally, we reached the forest rest house inside the forest. We woke up in the morning and came out of the rest house. The rest house itself is in such a beautiful location that the entire forest area is represented very much in front. A vast grassland followed by big trees and a wall of hills. Most of the animals like jackals, cheetal, langurs, etc. can be viewed sitting in the veranda of the rest house. Our morning safari is in Kanha Zone. The Tiger Reserve is divided into 4 zones: Kanha, Mukki, Kisli and Sarhai. Kanha Zone is a sal climax forest and mixed dry deciduous forest, grasslands famously known as Kanha Meadows. When inquired with our guide, he said,
इस समय यहाँ पर कितने टाइगर्स हैं?
सर 118 टाइगर को
अच्छा, ये
पूरे जंगल में लगभग, और जंगल का एरिया सर लगभग 2000 वर्ग किलोमीटर का है।
मतलब इससे बड़ा होगा, पेंच से काफ़ी बड़ा होगा।
पेंच से बड़ा है, बांधवगढ़ से बड़ा है।
an Indian bison or gaur was browsing on the roadside.
रटिंग काल है वो?
जी, स्पॉटेड डियर मेल।
Tiger is somewhere. Now they are calling. Tiger is here. Tiger is here. Oh, oh.
The expert comment was from my grandson, Mr. Vivan. He too goes to various national parks and learnt the language of forest. There is good density of Indian bison in Kanha. We reached a meadow where many gypsies were waiting for the king of the jungle.
वो लगभग 1.5-2 साल के बच्चे हैं और इस एरिया में कहीं भी घूमते रहते हैं, अचानक फाइटिंग हो जाती कहीं भी। अभी इन्होंने बताया कि अभी अलार्म कॉल आया है, देखते हैं क्या होता है। शायद अभी
किसकी टेरिटरी बताया आपने?
नीलम टाइगर।
नीलम
टाइगर जी, उसके 3 बच्चे हैं, इधर ही पे रहते हैं और पर डे इधर ही साइटिंग होती है।
Kisli Zone is adjacent to Kanha Zone and has similar habitat with smaller meadows.
नक्टी घाटी स्टॉप डैम कहते हैं।
अच्छा, इधर पानी रुका हुआ है किसमें?
जी, रोके। ये आवाज़ कर रही हैं लिसर विस्लिंग डक्स हैं।
Nakti Ghati Anicut, where water birds are found, and Bhamni Dadar is a sightseeing point, are the highlights of Kisli Zone. A cheetal nearby is browsing and became alert when our vehicle stopped and once again continued its activity. A crested serpent eagle is watchful on a tall tree on the edge of Nakti Ghati. Some of the areas in the forest are fenced to encourage grassland development. Some jackals and wild boar are in search of food on the forest floor in the forest grassland ecotone. Some langurs were in playful mood with other family members, and a peacock is watching the fun. We proceeded to Kanha Central Point for refreshments. The central point has a signature structure, the arch developed with deer antlers, and it is most loved selfie point for the tourists. The central point has washrooms, souvenir shop and a cafeteria. Souvenir shop has some mementos like t-shirts, caps etc. on reasonable price. We started our safari, but thick clouds were forming in the sky. The forest was so beautiful with dark clouds meeting the green and golden meadows with interspersed trees. The female group of hard-ground Barasingha were taking shelter in the stands of sal and other mixed deciduous trees. There are three subspecies of Barasingha in India: Western Barasingha, found in Indo-Gangetic Plains; Eastern Barasingha, found in Assam; and Southern Barasingha, found in Kanha National Park. It is classified as vulnerable. Barasingha here has hard hooves and more than 3 tines. It is adapted to grasslands under the sal forest and hard ground. Rain started disrupting our safari. The safari driver covered us with a hood. Reached the rest house for lunch. Post lunch, we proceeded to Mukki Zone. Mukki Zone is most popular amongst all zones, where tiger and other wildlife sighting is quite common. As it rained in the morning, I was not confident of any big carnivore sighting. When inquired with the guide, he was confident that the soil of Mukki is porous and hence rainwater will seep into the soil and water availability is limited to few places. One more thing he said is, once it rains, many of the territory markings are disturbed, like spraying of urine on the tree trunks and the fecal markings. Hence, the tiger has to once again establish its territory by marking its territory. This is a great field learning for me. Found a white-rumped vulture on the top of dry branches of the tree. Vultures are critically endangered species and they are on the path of recovery in national parks and sanctuaries. We moved in many places around Mukki Zone. Nowhere we found the gypsies. The guide immediately said that the tiger must have been spotted and all the gypsies must be waiting there at that spot. Our gypsy moved as per the directions of the guide. We moved up a small hillock, found the tiger was resting in the thickets of bamboo. Its name is Neela Nala tiger, son of Neelam tiger. We waited there for its movement. After some time, it woke up and yawned twice to activate itself. Then it started panting, indicating it is thirsty. It was on the upper side of the hill and the gypsies were below. A small puddle of water is in the valley. The tiger wanted to climb down and was searching for a suitable place through the queue of gypsies. The vehicles gave way for its movement down the hill. It moved down the hill in royal gait. Without going straight to the puddle of water, it once again climbed the hill on the other side, probably to establish its supremacy. Came down and sat in the puddle of water to quench its thirst. After it is satisfied with water intake, it leisurely moved into the forest and disappeared into thickets. The king of the jungle has no army of its own to protect its boundaries. It has to strive in all the seasons to protect its boundary and has to declare every day that it is the boss of the territory. Kanha has provided a suitable habitat to a herbivore, hard-grown Barasingha, whose population is in vulnerable category and are recovering these grasslands. The grasslands of Kanha are lifeline to herbivores and which in turn help maintaining the carnivore populations. Thus, the conservation story continues. Friends, If you like the content of the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.